Good evening. My name is Giuseppe Mignano, and you are on the Untitled Named Show. This show is going to be about everything, from politics to religion to comedy to everyday normal things that happen in our lives, even love. I'm going to talk about my love life, which I don't have one, and oh goodness. We're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about relationships and romance. We're going to talk about what not to say to a girl that you like and what to say to someone you do like. We are going to talk about the Catholic faith because I'm Catholic. We are going to talk about all the ups and downs of the Catholic faith. We're going to talk about the Pope. So we're going to cover the whole spectrum in every subject possible, from comedy to serious politics to religion. We're going to discuss a lot of controversial subjects. I'm going to say things that people think and not say. One thing I'm going to ask you is to help me come up with a name for this show. What do you think this show should be called? Yesterday, a friend of mine had mentioned to me that she is starting the year out with Christ. And that made me reflect on my own relationship with God. And so I'm asking you, how's your relationship with God? Mine is like a roller coaster. It's up and down. It's all over the place. I'd love it to be up there, but it's not always up there. That's something I want to work on as a New Year's resolution, to get closer to God, to bring Him into my life every day as much as possible, because God is everywhere. For me, it's a constant struggle to have a good relationship with God, the relationship that I really want to have. It's difficult because there's Satan that I have to deal with. There's all these temptations. There's so much that's against God in this world that is hard to get away from. And for me, it's difficult to actually have a great relationship with God. I have to strive to do it, or else I'm not going to have a relationship with God. I need to have a great relationship with God in order for me to have a peaceful life and to have a joyful life. If I don't have a great relationship with God, then my life is going to be miserable because I'm just going to think of the negative and not the positive. You see, what it all comes down to is that I have to change. I know that I have things that I have to change about me that aren't good, and everybody has their faults, but everybody should strive for perfection. Everybody should strive to really do better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do better in a lot of different things. I'm going to try my best to have a solid relationship with God. I'm going to try my best to eat healthy. I'm going to try my best to go to the gym every day. I'm going to try my best to be the best boss that I could be to my employees. I know what I have to do, and you know what you have to do. So let's do it together. So on this show, we're going to discuss a lot of different topics. And one of them is going to be your New Year's resolution. And since today is day one, how did you do? I failed. Yeah, I already failed. My New Year's resolution, one of them, is to eat healthy and to try to go to the gym every day. And I didn't go to the gym today, but I went yesterday. And I had a big Italian feast with my family, but I had to do it because it's family and you only get together with family so often. So I enjoyed my baked ziti that my cousin Maria made, and the ham and the roast. It was great. Mwah. Shout out to my cousin Maria. All right. Anyways, moving on. So the question of the week is, what is the funniest Wi-Fi name that you've come across? Leave the answers down below in the comments, and please don't post any inappropriate ones. Thank you. All right, well, that's today's episode, and I will see you next week. All right, God bless.